there's more evidence we didn't go to the moon than we actually did. So I just found a couple videos I want to share. I couldn't find where WikiLeaks actually put this out. It might not be from them. I went to archive.org and couldn't find it, but there's so many WikiLeaks entries. Maybe somebody else knows. If you do, leave it in the comments. But the second clip with the interview starts at 14 seconds, or 14 minutes, I guess. So if you get bored looking at that other stuff, skip ahead to the 14-minute mark. I think it's a legit interview, so make up your own mind. I just thought it was kind of interesting and figured I'd send it along. Hope you're all well. Have a great day.
WikiLeaks has released more classified documents than the rest of the world's media combined.
Picking up the load. Energetic information engaged. Light them all up.
You want to be in pictures.
That's the best. But I say it's the other one to Fred. I think that's awfully good. That one and the one before it was pretty good.
We have about 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of time here.
I claim this land in the name of...
What do you got now? Now move. Cut it. Ready? And action. Cut it, Jim. There you go.
Quit that.
Rip or he needs to go past this mark.
Once more, please.
Otherwise, he, train. Let me walk it. Tell me I don't want back in the middle of it. Here's what we really need is for him to go to his left and then kind of veer back. Is that right?
No lights on the car. No lights.
Headlight. Exactly right, and it has to be. We have to be high enough so that we've got you against blue sky and not against Earth as you're coming in. You're coming in a descending approach as you get in.
Over. We can rehearse it. Said, go back and we'll rehearse it and see how it looks.
Okay. Ready? And action. Headlight.
Quiet.
Headlight on the mic.
And action. Ready and turn.
Use the second marker there.
Love you, nice job. Well, this is a hell of a time not to.
That's right.
We're in a little deep now,
Right.
fella, let me tell you.
We're rolling.
Stand by to go.
Marker? Right now, Jim, that was better.
Forget it. Wait a minute.
The third peak. Okay.
Took you a third.
Boy, Houston, the beauty of this place is just absolutely incredible. There's another spectacular view. The pilot who missed the crater. Watch out. Watch out, John. Ready? And action.
The faith, the other one to Fred. I think that's awfully good.
Did they use clap sticks on this one? Be a mic tap hit.
Big.
Action.
What the feelings of the Apollo program are, and the symbol of mankind that we can live in peace and harmony in the future.
I didn't take him all the way in. Rather than even say anything about the, I like to keep the stuff to an absolute minimum.
Peter has.
Coming up now, I'll tell you I'm off the ground.
Head slate. You want to head?
But he didn't land there. He landed in the field.
Okay, you can. This would be the biplane coming overhead, about 300 feet.
The third peak. Okay. Took you a third.
Tail slate coming up right now.
Right now, Jim, that was better.
Our rehearsal, guys.
This is just rehearsal. Ready and action.
Altitude's a little high.
I think it's been almost 10 years since you've been trying to do this. Pitch forward, get a really good view of the
You're
landing
looking
site.
great. Coming up 9 minutes. Roger, understand. Go for landing. 3,000 feet.
Peter has.
Coming up now, I'll tell you I'm off the ground.
Peter has put a mark back there where he wants you to land.
What's
So
it
you
look
can
like
see
now?
it.
5.5 pounds.
But it's a tire and
Nine
something.
forward. Forward.
Is a good spot. Good to know? There. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, control 1, command override off. Engine arm off.
We're home.
413 is in.
Man on the moon.
Okay.
Ready? And action.
What do you think?
Well, it's not a good idea, but what were you going to do?
And action. Ready, and turn.
Right now, Jim, that was better. Forget it. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. This is this shot, right? Only then, what are you going to move around another master before you get in closer?
Oh no, this sequence right here. Now I'm moving to a two-shot of you, just picks it up from there, and then moving into a four-shot that comes back from there. As the scene progresses, we're going around.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can divorce this conversation from that. Forgive, it just came from 5 solid minutes of this. Very important to understand you reacting the way we would react to seeing this.
Have you had a good break?
On World News Tonight this Sunday, one of the world's greatest filmmakers has died.
Will you stop, Dave?
Tonight, we remember Stanley Kubrick's visual legacy.
I am Werner von Braun. This motion picture was produced to enable you to experience more personally and vividly the most dramatic events of the Apollo 11 story. The pictures and sounds are real, recorded in real time, where the action really was. So, come with us. We are going to the moon.
And I'm sure you've heard the rumors.
The moon landing hoax?
That's right. That the moon landing was fake. The moon landings all were fake. And I was the person who filmed it.
You're serious, and okay.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Because I only have this certain amount of time with you, and I'll talk about whatever you want. You know, this isn't some type of joke or
no, it's not
film
joke.
within a film thing.
It's not a joke. Nope.
Okay.
The conspiracy theorists were right on this occasion.
Why?
I don't know about Paul McCartney's death, but this they were right about.
Okay. Why in God's name would... I don't know what to ask you first. Why the hell, if you're telling the truth, why would you do it? Why are you telling me? I mean, what the...
Don't you think it's important for people to know the truth?
Yeah, I got. Yes, certainly.
They had a massive fraud, an unparalleled fraud perpetrated against them. They should know.
Okay.
I mean, they're already suspicious of the government. They may as well have their suspicions confirmed.
Okay.
And justified.
And this, why now? I mean, we're almost at the 30-year anniversary. What took so long? Why, if this is true, why?
I won't go into that. It has to do with personal.
Okay.
Evolution and influences.
And, well,
I'll go into that.
Is that why you look a little haggard right now? Because you look a little worn. No offense. Like.
Well, also, yeah, because I haven't been taking care of myself too well. I've been drinking a lot, but.
Is that because of the stress of this?
Of course, stress, guilt, just conflict of all kinds.
Wow, I mean, so you feel bad about this, clearly. I mean, this is not...
I do feel bad about it. I also feel proud of it. It's a terrible conflict.
Because you've pulled off one of the greatest hoaxes ever because of
And because I made a film, if you want to call it a film, which I consider to be my masterpiece.
And you can't take credit or even talk about it as
I'm hereby taking credit for it.
Right, but you can't actually go out. You're doing when people see this, you'll be dead.
Until 10 years.
Right, or 15,
years after my death.
So you can't talk to Roger Ebert about it. You know, does that frustrate you?
I have to pay the consequences for the decision that I made many years ago to go along with this.
Like a deal with the devil.
It's Faustian, to be sure.
And is that why you got such power in Hollywood? I mean, that would explain that.
Why I have the freedom I have, that was part of it, yes.
So they said, do this moon thing and we'll give you...
When I made Spartacus, I didn't have this kind of freedom.
Right.
But I have it now.
So what came first, the genius or the
fraud?
fraud?
What was NASA's doing?
Well, what came first, the genius or the fraud? I mean, did the fraud enable the genius, or was the genius released
by the fraud?
I'd
like to think the genius came first.
Right.
But some frauds are hard to bypass, especially if you have an ego and you're an artist and you're presented with a challenge, the likes of which you've never seen and will probably never see again. You don't even think of the morality of it. You're just completely swept away by the flattery of it and the juices inside you, which make you want to do it as the artist you are innately. You don't think of anything else.
What a conflict. I mean, gosh, I can't imagine being presented with that opportunity. On one hand, I really would want to do it, but then I'd probably say, well, I'm committing a crime and lying and...
It depends, but my guess would be, no, if you're good, you would do it. I discussed this with Levinson, Barry Levinson.
Right.
I discussed it with...
he made Wag the Dog, right? Yeah.
Yes. Spielberg, of all people, believe it or not, yes.
So wait, Wag the Dog...
Coppola, Scorsese, even Woody Allen I discussed. There isn't one of them who wouldn't do this.
Right. And so Barry Levinson must have been influenced by this whole... He must have known, so that's... Wag the Dog is about this whole idea. I mean, that's why...
The character was named Stanley.
Right. And he gets killed at the end because he demands credit.
Here by Stanley Kubrick to more or less ensure the scientific integrity of the film, to make sure that it's very, very close in reality, but still we want to make certain that it has a base of reality.
Before the end of the 60s, we will see a man to the moon, an American, and we're very proud that our country continues to produce these young men who go so far and carry with them so much.
To put people on the moon, enable them to return safely home to Earth, requires a still larger and more powerful rocket, however.
NASA